Speaker, Mr Quilty.
Thank you, Deputy President. I will indeed be brief. Actually, I'll just comment. It's nice to walk up here without a mask on. I'm not out of breath for once. This bill is designed to combine several separate competing management boards into a single large monopoly. Just this statement alone should be enough to set alarm bells ringing. Ending duplication and waste sounds like a good idea, and if it had never been tried before, we might believe it. But we have seen this in practice, and it's seldom pretty. The government supports monopoly because it believes that the central planning creates efficiency by reducing redundancy. But there are no redundancies expected from this new Alpine management monopoly. They're not going to cut positions. They're going to continue to spend the same as they do now. There's no reduction in redundancy, only a reduction in competition. This new bill will not improve management. It'll make park management less responsive to the public and more expensive in the long run. The government explains that part of the reason it wants this monopoly is so it can more easily implement its policy agenda across the area. The government is dictating from the top and is restructuring the state to facilitate that top-down control. What our Alpine resorts need is not centralisation and increased regulation. What they need is more autonomy and more deregulation of what can be done there. Smaller resorts are going to be squeezed out by the bigger revenue generators. I'm sure Delp and Parks Victoria would love the chance to close down more resorts and kick more people out of our national parks. Competition and free markets would invigorate our Alpine resorts. This bill does the opposite of that, and inevitably, over time, it will make things worse. This is almost certainly not the solution you are looking for. We don't propose to force a division, but on principle, the Liberal Democrats will not support this bill.